And we're back, and we're moving into our final segment for today, where we have a bit of a treat for you. Usually we do music on Fridays, but you know, it's Annie, I can see the smile on your face. You love music, you love good music. And we are talking to Cyril, Uruwei, and Supa G. Good morning. Supa G, you can hear us? It seems that Cyril is having some problems. So you can hear us?
I can hear.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, I know you're not normally an early morning guy. We see you late night dancing and lots of energy. But you so we're grateful that you are up early with us today.
Yes. Yes, it's a pleasure, you know, to be here again.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this was from my end.
Okay.
Okay, we have you now?
Hi, Cyril. Okay. So, Supa G, while Cyril gets his sound sorted out.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay,
all
perfect,
right.
perfect.
It feels like a telephone commercial now. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Good.
Great. So let's go back to it. I want to step back and talk about something important. We have focused so much on private sector and businesses that have suffered in the state of emergency and the pandemic restriction on movements. But our artists have also been suffering too. Supa G, how have things been going for you?
Well, okay, not as good as, you know, the normal.
Yeah.
In terms of having an extra to deal with extra activities, no, I'm not there. But in terms of having food on the table, having enough to pay my bills, yeah, I'm okay in that area.
Yeah, you missed some big gigs there. You missed that summer gig, that Easter gig, the Agric show gig.
Yes, yes.
And I know you frequent Mexico and Guatemala too.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But again, too, it gives me a time to go back and reevaluate my entire career, because I've been spending a lot of time, years, working on this on-stage performance, working on writing, working on producing and all that. But I haven't really taken the other part, the business aspect of it, that serious. So this gave me the chance to actually reevaluate that part and try to work on the business aspect of Supa G.
No,
and that's where we are right now. And that's why now I'm in a legal battle, you know, with two major labels from out of the US, you know, for infringement, copyright infringement and things like that. So that's where I'm right now.
How has the COVID-19 situation forced you to be innovative? Because as a performing artist, and you look at being on stage and social distancing and ticket sales and all of that dynamic has since changed, or it will stand to change. How do you see yourself still being viable, notwithstanding all of these changes that are going to be taking place?
Well, first thing, royalties. That's a very important. That's one of the reasons I've been able to survive in this industry at this moment, because of royalties. Also, in terms of creativity, I try to work with what I have.
Yeah.
If I used to go to the studio with 2 or 3 people, now I go alone and try to record, do most of the recording by myself. In terms of this video that we shot, we had to abide by the rules set, you know, in terms of social distancing, that I only had like 3 or 4 people at a time at my house shooting this video, and we were also practicing the social distancing thing. And I believe the same thing Cyril did in Belize City, you know, on his end.
Interesting.
Yeah, Cyril, you want to share your perspective there?
Absolutely. Yeah, this video, it was intended to be produced. We wanted to go the full 9 yards, so to speak. But because we shot the video in the heart of the state of emergency pandemic, we had to be practicing social distancing. So most or all of the dancers, as a matter of fact, I would be communicating with them. Hey, I need you to do this. Okay, put the camera this way. I need this angle. It was fun. It was challenging, but fun at the same time. And I think this pandemic has caused all of us to actually exhaust our creativity. You know, that whatever we never know, we know how to do, we know we could do it now.
Yeah.
So and now we're here with this video. And for the note, just for the record, for our viewers, this video, most of it's a mixture of, you have mobile phone shooting some clips, you have professional cameras. So when you see it, you will know that as much as we put in all the effort to make it as great as we can, we had a lot of limitations.
Interesting.
Well, you know, I think that you're right when you say that just that the time in the pandemic has taught us how we just have to make use of the technology that we do have on our hands. And that does include our mobile phones and
Right.
you know, being able to create content there. A lot of people have been using the Facebook Lives, and Supa G, we saw that you were featured as one of the performers in one of the DJs' show. Tell us about that experience, doing a performance from home.
Yeah, actually, it was my first time doing, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, we actually did the entire thing at home, and it was a pre-recorded session.
Okay.
You know, we recorded it by using tracks, and also we had the guys from DX Band doing their part at home, actually playing in some of those like keyboard lines live, the bass live. We actually played some of a lot of those instruments live.
Yeah.
So we could have pulled this off.
That's interesting.
No,
That's
I
an
think it's
interesting
cool.
use of
A
technology.
living room
Yeah.
concert. And you know, we've seen it
Yeah.
in other parts of the world as well. People using same technology as we are, things like Zoom and video calls to be able to create music together. And so you guys are doing that too. So Supa G, you're in Dangraga?
Yes, I'm in Dangriga.
And Cyril, you're in Belize City.
I'm currently in Belize City, yes.
All right, so tell us about the collaboration and how that worked.
In terms of bringing the video together,
Yeah.
when Supa G first approached me, he said, "Why I have this song, you know, it's a cultural song. It relates to what we do almost every year, the Cherikanare dance. And it is pronounced, you have different pronunciation of the dance. You have Chakanare, Chekanare, Cherikanare, for those watching, because some people might say, he pronounced that wrong. So let me
But
put that
Isani
on
will
the
correct
table.
us right now. He's ready. What is it supposed to be, Isani?
Cherikanare.
Cherikanare.
Yeah. There's no
Yeah, you see.
abbreviation or there's no shortening of it based on region. It's one word, Cherikanare. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
Cherikanare. Yeah, so all over the country we have different pronunciation, but that kind of song, right, Isani, so I will
Yeah.
take your word for it now.
Yeah.
So Supa G and I, we work on different projects based on a per need basis. So when he reached out to me, I listened to the song and I said, yeah, I like it. And I've always been one to push culture, to push our artists, especially during this pandemic.
Yeah.
Hardly anybody is doing anything. And with my background in technology, I have the wherewithal to get things to mobilize and make the impossible possible, so to speak, with all the gadgets that I play around with every day. Yeah, so we talked on the phone. I gave him some ideas. We bounced ideas back and forth. I reached out to my network, people who I know that might be interested in being a part of the video. And yeah, most of it was, I think the most difficult part, personally, for me, when I'm doing a video, I like to be involved, very much involved in the shooting process, because if you know anything about video editing, your editing will be very, very smooth, will go easy if you have great shots. So that was the most difficult part for me, trying to give instructions over the phone as to the camera angle, give me a full view, a full frame, give me just half body, I want facial features. So getting all those pieces together, that it was fun but challenging.
Did you also have to let go of some of your perfectionism in production?
That was a killer, yeah.
We're all feeling it.
You're essentially directing.
And eventually, and Supa G, we share similar traits. He's one thing I admire about him, if he sets a goal, he wants to accomplish it. And this video was produced based on little to no budget, so to speak.
Yeah.
Everyone who participated, they gave of themselves. So I would work on the video based on the window of time I would have, whatever time I have or I would make to work on the video. So Supa would say, hey, you know, what's up, when you come out? You think you're done by tomorrow? I said, boy, I need another weekend. Yeah, so that's how it came about, and now it came to fruition. This is what we have.
Okay.
I think that's an interesting segue for us to go to the video.
All right, so we're gonna check it out. So Supa G, you wanna set us up for the debut, the Open Your Eyes debut of
Cherikanare.
Cherikanare. See, I already got it wrong. Cherikanare.
Thanks for that correction, Isani.
Yes.
No problem, brother. No problem at all.
Yes. Check out my brand new video premiering here on Channel 5, Cherikanare.
This are the new dance we all away. Yes, it is easy as 1, 2, 3. Watch how we do it and you will see. La 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 la. La 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 la. Wine at the double. Winey wine. Oh yeah. Wine at the double. Winey wine. Oh yeah. La 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 la. Chakana, 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 chakana. Again. Chakana, 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 chakana. Come everybody follow it. This are the new dance we all away. Yes, it is easy as 1, 2, 3. Watch how we do it and you will see. La 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 la. La 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 la. Wine at the double. Winey wine. Oh yeah. Wine at the double. Winey wine. Oh yeah. La 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 la.
Hey, our win. All right. Am I in that? Nobody can play over there. I pass. Man, fire. Domino boy.
Man win, man.
Chakana, 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 chakana.
That's so you do the chakanari. You wine no gaggle. You wine have to be gaggle, bro.
Gaggle. So how you do it then? Show any man how to do the thing powerful.
How to do the thing.
Powerful.
All right.
It's an interesting end.
Yeah.
The wine have to be gaggle.
Which means?
It has to be
Gaggle
greasy or
means highly.
slippery.
your waist have to be supple.
Yeah. Kind of oily
Smooth.
and
So it's going to be a
super greasy.
smoother move. All right, I can
Interesting.
definitely see how people are going to be dancing to this one. And I see that you've mixed in some of the videos, as you said, some of the feedback that Supa G has gotten. How do you feel about the final product?
Sorry, that's a question for me.
Either one of you. How do you feel about the final product? Yeah.
Supa, you want to go first?
Yeah, man, from the first time I got the first draft, I was excited because I wasn't.
Oh, no. Okay, seems like we may have lost that connection. Do we still have Cyril with us?
Yes,
Okay,
I'm
Cyril,
still
pick it up.
here.
Yeah. Tell us about your overall feedback, your overall reaction to the video.
I am satisfied with it. I still look at it. I kind of tired of watch it, but only because I've been working on it. It's something that I donated my time to work on it, so I have to keep repeating.
Yeah.
But I'm satisfied with the outcome, and I also want to add that the dance, for those who know, the experts, for our elders who know about the Cherikanare.
Cherikanare, yeah.
I supposed to know this, right? I'm trying to make sure I get
You
the
make
right
me feel so much
pronunciation.
better that I can't get it right.
Well, good. Cherikanare is a seductive dance. I can't give you details as to the year or when it first got started. There are many people who know about this way more than I do. But it's a seductive dance, and hence it's really grassroots. So what you're wearing doesn't matter. You could, in a Garifuna, we have this word called chagagwa. You could just be raggedy, it don't matter what you're wearing. So it's a seductive, keeping that in mind, it's a seductive dance, and it doesn't matter what you're wearing. And a very close friend of mine gave me feedback, and she said, you know what, Cyril, I don't see no specific particular movement in the video where they could allude to the dance and say, oh, this is the Cherikanare dance. And so I want to address that with the dance. I think what Supa and Supa G could correct us later on, what he's focusing on as to the movement in the Cherikanare dance is when they do that movement. That's more distinct and obvious. But the younger ones that are dancing in the circle, they are flexible, they are free to do whatever movement they want to do. But for the most part, they have to be seductive. They won't have to be gaggly Marlene.
No, can I interject quickly here as well, Cyril? I think traditionally when we talk about the Cherikanare dance, we're looking at the 2-foot call, because that's the initial, that's what we've learned culturally in terms of this particular song and dance, so to speak. And when I listened to the song itself, to the instrumentation, I noticed that, and maybe this was something for Supa G, but when I listened to the instrumentation, you're using certain samples from Andy Palacios' 2-foot call. There's that little section in there, right? I think, it alludes to music that he once did, speaking to the same 2-foot call Cherikanare performances. Let's get your way in. Like I said, it would have been a question for Supa G.
On now. Yeah, Supa G.
He's back on.
Okay, well, let's start with you first, Cyril.
I wanted to put a little bit of Supa G twist on it, because the Cherikanare thing has been recorded and re-recorded. So many versions of it have been recorded over the years. But this song particularly, the Motagan that you hear in it, was the idea came from the Babylon Warriors 2-foot call. I think that's what they did featuring Andy. Yeah, that's where that idea came from.
That's like back in 1993.
Yeah, because the Cherikanare have that doom doom doom.
Yeah.
But You know, I wanted to make it a little different to put that Supa G twist. You know, everything I do, even when it comes to punta music, when I started, I wanted to put that little twist to it that I came up with. A lot of Spanish punta song, you know, even with the beat, the programming of the beat, I wanted different. I wanted it different than everything else that was, you know, that was going on. I like to put that little twist with, but not losing the essence and the meaning of the Cherikanare. Because that would have been a disrespect to the Garifuna culture.
You know, Cyril touched on one of the questions that I wanted to ask, but let me get it to you, Supa G, in terms of instructional dances are always, I mean, they're very popular. And one of the things we've seen over the course of the pandemic is, one, Belizeans have discovered TikTok, and there's a lot of dancing that happens on TikTok. And a lot of people have been dancing to your music as well. Why not take the opportunity to create a dance so that all the TikTokers, Belize and beyond, would be trying to be doing this dance online?
You know, that was, I mean, you're right, Marlene. That was exactly what I was thinking just even before doing this video. Thinking about the TikTok thing whereby, you know, I did a slight move where I put my hand like that.
So we gotta get our Belizean TikTokers on that. They gotta start doing the Supa G dance so that it goes viral.
Yes, you know, maybe I could have Cyril, have Marlene, Isani.
Why, you know, I see it behind the cameras.
I'm too old for TikTok, so. But there are lots of people who still do it. And, you know, it's been fascinating to see. I see you've actually reposted a number of the videos that you've gotten so far. What's that like? When someone from some far-flung corner of the world is dancing a Supa G tune? Or trying to dance?
Yeah, you know, I expect it. It feels good, you know, knowing that people from all over the world are listening to your music, you know, seeing Muevelo having over 4 million views. You know, it goes to show you that Belizean music is really expanding. It's reaching out to the other side of the world. And so it feels good, especially, you know, when they send their TikTok video to me, you know, it's I can't really express how I feel, but it really feel good.
So now we'll look forward to the Cherikanare challenge.
Yeah.
Yes. We are started from now.
Yes, absolutely. Cyril first, we already decided. Then Isani.
You'll have a tough
You
time
know,
getting
you guys, you might not want to depend on that. You have turned skeleton with it.
You don't worry. We'll hesitate, but there are people out there already practicing the dance that they're going to record. That is for sure. So,
I bring it out, I put it out there for the crowd, Marlene. That's my part.
Yeah.
All right.
I try to stay from in front of the camera.
All right, so Supa G, you look like you have a little bit of space there. Show me what the Cherikanare dance would look like.
Let's see if I can.
All right, so if you step way back. I know you never expect to, but I want to make sure when we try it, we get it right.
So you go down with your hand. And the reason why I put my hand like this, because it signifies the horn of the bull.
Yeah.
The bull horn. So hand like this.
All right, and then we're gonna go down. All right, and then if
down and you come up, down and you come up.
And then there's the bucking movement too.
One where I believe Cyril will show you how to do the traditional Cherikanare.
The one that he says is gagule. The one that he says is gagule.
Well, I was gonna say, you know, any Belizean doing that, I think that's a really great, easy start. But just make sure you can show your punta moves too, right? And it has to be, what's the word?
Been trying to get me to dance for years on stage.
At some point you will. Maybe you'll be so happy when there's a mass gathering again, you'll actually get out on stage and
break
dance.
out his two-step.
Who knows? Who knows? Make sure you're having a camera ready, because it's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime.
One other quick thing that I wanted to touch on. I like how you guys included the whole COVID-19 thing with the masks. I think that part of the video stands out. We're living in COVID times, right? I keep saying that, and you found an interesting way of incorporating that into the music video. Whose idea was that to change it from the cow horn to have the actual COVID-19 on the mask?
It was my idea, Isani. And you're absolutely right. You actually kind of answer your own question. I reflected every morning I wake up. I did a session with you guys not too long ago on meditation. I meditate and I think about what's been happening, and I commune within myself and I say, you know what, people, it doesn't matter if this video is not a full-fledged production, but I want that if and when someone views this video a decade from today, they will remember how COVID impacted Belize and the world. So I decided that, you know what, traditionally, this is the type of mask they use in the Cherikanare dance. So, I decided to give each mask a different name related to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Nice. Wonderful touch.
Well, I think you have just added one more thing to the list of things people want to do on their quarantine list, and I think it's going to be to record themselves doing this dance. It is on YouTube, so people can be able to check out the videos there, right?
Absolutely. It'll be posted on YouTube today.
Any final words, any shout out to your fans, Supa G?
Yes, as usual, I always want to thank the fans for supporting me. I want to thank God for giving me that talent to share with the audience. And I want to ask people, the fans, to go on Supa G Belize on my YouTube channel and check out, this video as well as my other videos.
Perfect.
All right, guys, thank you for allowing us to showcase the newest music video by Supa G. And we look forward to seeing everyone dancing it all over the world this
Thank
time.
you as well. Thanks for the opportunity.
All right, thanks, guys. You guys stay safe.
You too.
All right. And from some Cherikanare dancing to finding out about space debris. That's a big jump.
Dr. Binox.
Dr. Binox. Okay, parents, it's time. You could practice your Cherikanare dance while the kids sit in front of the television for Kids Time. Kids Time is brought to you by J&W Shopping Mart, and Dr. Binox will be teaching us about what is space debris. So let's check it out.